At the ski resort again. Nobody's here. There was actually, in the parking lot of this ski resort there was some motorhome homeowners and also 4x4 vans and overlanding vehicles in a tarmac parking lot when you can actually drive through gravel road just a while here, that one, and you can be in the nature. So why you bought 4x4? Why you bought overlanding vehicle when you don't use it? You don't come here, you call it tarmac parking lot. For the service spots for caravans, every time they are different looking ones. For example, this is totally new to us. We haven't seen anywhere something like this. Usually it pays €2, but luckily we have a really friendly motorhome owners that leave the door open for the emptying, so we don't have to pay. I don't know if it's stealing or something, but I like the thinking of other motorhome owners. Toilet is completely full. Even if we on hikes we go outside, so we use it only on the crowded places or parking lots, our toilets. Otherwise we are using nature and a shovel. Yes, now we have a empty cassette toilet. That is like the most annoying thing about servicing while on the road. Water is not a problem. You can find water everywhere, so we don't even stress about it. We have 50% full of water at the moment. I think there is no water filling on this place, or there is, but it's in the same compartment as the emptying of the toilet, so we don't use that water.
How cool is this? You have a gardening hose that is perfect match for this tube. So you can rinse it. And of course you can take free water from here, but I would not suggest you to do that.
That is the fresh water spout. Even if we would pay €2 to get the water going on, we wouldn't use it because those are gross. We try always not to use water from the spots where people empty their toilet, because there is poop always. That is one gross thing. I like a lot other motorhomers, but there is a lot of icky things that they do, and this is one. Always when we are driving, we are actually trying to look for trash bins and other services that we might need in the future. For example, now we are going to the mountains back there for a few days, so our trash will go full, and there was a trash bins in the town below the mountains, so it will be sorted from there. Yeah, looking forward. At the ski resort again. Nobody's here. There was actually, in the parking lot of this ski resort there was some motorhome homeowners and also 4x4 vans and overlanding vehicles in a tarmac parking lot when you can actually drive through gravel road just a while here, that one, and you can be in the nature. So why you bought 4x4? Why you bought overlanding vehicle when you don't use it? Okay, I get it when you go to Asia or some kind of like overlanding place where you go off-road and everything, but here where you can actually go to nature with the permission, there's a normal road going here. You don't come here, you call it tarmac parking lot. We have to change vans. Do you have permission to drive on that road that is visibly road? If there is no sign or barrier, just go, at least in France, in Spain. Now we actually went a little bit further down, and here is a sign, don't go. Not the road that we came from. So it's totally okay to drive this road. Yeah. And whenever it's visible that it's road, then you can go there. If it's just a path, it's not constructed road, then maybe use common sense. But if it's built road, you can. There was a bee. I was afraid of bee. Yeah. This is a hint that I can tell you. This way you can get much nicer places. And not like overstepping any rules or limits or ruining this for everyone else or something like that. Yeah. We might come here.
This would be a more private place, but there's a more cow poop. But cows are not here anymore. I don't know, do we come here? One night there and one night here.
That is a good middle ground. Because my opinion was one night in here and this place, then continue. Okay, 2 nights, 2 different spots. One in there, one in here. And actually why we are maximum of 2 nights. That is why I'm okay with it. In 3 days there will be some kind of festival of gliders starting from that hill. So I think this road and these parking lots are packed of people. So 2 nights in here.
Yay! I'm so excited. Joni always wants to just move and rush to things, and I want to stay every place forever. Woo!
We have a bit of a problem. I'm behind this.
Masket.
Yes.
Joni's eyes. Googly eyes.
All the taps are
Shut down in this village and this whole area. We have scouted now 4 different water taps. We did not film it because our SD card was full and we were kind of in a hurry. And we did came to this camper stop that has a free emptying spot. But the water cost 14 or
Euros.
13 euros. And with that price you could stay overnight inside of the fence. It's basically just a big parking lot. And we don't feel like it. But we really need water, but we don't want to pay like 14 euros for water. Come on. So winter has really hit us in our face. It's not looking good. All the water taps are closed.
So let's go see another water spot.
By no chance. And maybe we will just drive to the
Spain. There is not good map about national park borders, or we haven't actually found any good and detailed map. And we thought that this walk would be outside of the national park area. Just outside of the national park area. And Pulla could come walk with us. Pulla cannot come, because it's forbidden. Because French people hate dogs. No, they don't. There's a lot of comments actually everywhere on Google and Walk for Night that French people hate dogs because you cannot actually get dogs in national parks or even on a lead. So it's a joke of us and has been for the past week when we have been in French side. But yeah, Pulla has to stay in a van and we go walk with Pulla outside of the national park borders. Yeah, this is outside of national park borders. Like beautiful place like this. So Pulla will get his exercise later. Now he can go back to sleep. And he is pissed. Yeah, we're gonna actually continue with that Pulla, and we are so waiting to get back to Spain when Pulla can come with us to the national parks. Everywhere! His pampered Poochie can come with us there. I would say 135 euros for fines camping. I think it's too small, because I could actually stay in some spots to spend the night and pay 135 euros.
Yeah, and even it's just a risk. So you are not going to necessarily keep the fines. The fines should be so much huge.
Yeah, that if there is a chance that you can actually get caught like every 10th night. In our case, every 2000 nights or something. It should be a fine that really hurts. 135 euros.
I think 500 euros.
Yeah, because 135 euros is like 6 nights in a camping lounge.
Yeah.
So if you are wild camp for 6 nights, you are already like on a plus side. No, we don't camp in national park areas, but just to get a thought about the fines. Here in Finland we have a good fine system. If you are really poor, you get small fines that hurts. If you are really rich, you get huge fines that hurts. That it should be, not like a common sum of fines.
Because that means rich people can pig out and do whatever.
Yeah, they don't actually have laws and regulations. Yeah, that's how the world should work. I want to clarify. I think breaking the law and rules, it's sometimes okay when there is no harm done, like camping in the woods or walking in the wrong place, like something like that. Trashing or burning, illegal fires and that kind of things.
Or harming the nature if there's some population that is very tiny and fragile that lives there.
Yeah, then it's not okay. But if you have common sense, you can
use your common sense.
Use your common sense.
Hei, täällä ei saa kyllä naturalta.
Yeah, it's a 5th sign of saying dogs not allowed.
So we have been walking this path quite a long time, and now we are at the crossroad and there's plenty of fruits, and this is what we do. We just see these, which kind of route we feel like taking. Do we feel like taking a 5-hour hike or just 1 hour hike, and make a decision here. And we have zero interest or knowledge what those mean. We know the lac means some kind of lake, and of course cascade is a waterfall, but it's almost winter, so there's no cascades, I think. But yeah, now it's time for some decisions. Which route to take? I take the lower route because other people take it too, so maybe it's prettier. What do you think?
Yeah, lower road, there's a cascade, some lake. Let's go there.
Okay, no time for voting. It's kind of hard when 2 people are traveling and you have to vote, and each of one wants to take a different route. But now it was a general consensus that we take the lower route.
Yeah, because there's a forest and we haven't seen that much forest in the past, so this is new kind of surroundings for us.
We are so over with the mountains, we have seen them plenty.
Yeah.
Time for forest.
About the simple life that we are living. Yeah, it's a dream of many people, and when you are dreaming you get this fixation usually about things, how they should work, and little details that you want to have on your dream thing that you are dreaming. Yeah. For example, if you are dreaming of a self-sufficient life, you get fixation of like water power, that you want to electrify all your things with water power, and that's the thing that you use all your energy while dreaming of that life. And yeah, that's how it doesn't work. if you're fixation of something, you cannot actually do that dream, never, because you get so detailed about things that if something about those details don't work, you get really disappointed. Our dream was live a simple life. Live a life that we don't have to actually think about what we're gonna do after the morning or what we're gonna do next week. So we want a free life, and with the free life then we can do those little details one by one, because our life gives us opportunities to do whatever we want. For example, in van life, you think of pulsator washing machines and how you're gonna actually do the insulation of the van, that you need this and that and those kind of things, and you cannot live without these, and you especially cannot live without these, and only the Mercedes is the van that you can use in Europe, and it has to have these tires, and those doesn't matter. You just have to go. That is the main thing. And figure out how you make laundry. Laundry is the one thing that people always talk about the first things that they think when they are thinking about moving to the van. We spend 9 euros per month to laundry on a laundromat. They are everywhere. It's not a problem. It's a problem in somebody's mind that is thinking about van life. Yeah. Things just go along. You don't have to think too much about things.
Yeah, and you can still be in the primitive settings if you desire, like you can do laundry in the reverse or whatever. You will figure out.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Jesus. Some van dwellers and some people that want to live in a van or camper van they just get caught on so tiny details, and those do not matter.
This matters.
Yay.
Beautiful waterfall, beautiful river, beautiful valleys, because we are on the road. But now we have free life. Now we can choose what to do, chase the dreams, and this is the time when we can actually get fixated of something. For example, leaving before 10 a.m.
Small things.
Small things. So first do the big things, forget the small things, and then you are halfway there to get the small things.
Look how cute this cute little hobbit house is. It's made of rocks. Let's see if somebody lives in there.
Well, hello! I have been living here for hundreds of years. I just want my second breakfast.
Okay, enjoy your meal. The water here is so clear. It's so tempting looking. It's like aquarium. So pristine clear, crystal clear. Blue water.
So much rubble in the mountains and on the walls.
Like what?
we made it to the almost the top. Refugees over there. Gonna spend time over there enjoying water and sun. Maybe dip on the way down somewhere. But now it's time for enjoying this. We made it to the refugee. There is actually a couple of people over there, not much, but the sign said that the refugee is actually closed. But as you can see, it's clearly open still. No, it's pretty awesome. Either we go there to eat something, we actually ate some peanuts, or just almonds, or take just one beer to get some boost and energy. Yes. What we have to do is climb over that, and then we are on our target, the lake. We can see the lake, maybe getting some knackers, but we have just a while to climb. Last time we didn't climb to the really top,
and we did regret it.
So now we are pushing our things to get to the top. So
yeah,
let's celebrate this with 2 beers. We can get boost of energy, good taste,
a bunch of calories.
yes. Yeah.
Down there is a really blue lake. The water color is incredible because it's really blue. But we don't go swim there. We will go swim more next to our parking spot, so we can go non-sweaty to our van. There's the rivers and those natural pools that we absolutely love. Like floating river water is the best thing.
So rough terrain, only rock and some green between. Yeah, this is so beautiful. That is roughest, but I think I have actually burned my nose, even if we used the sun lotion. Yeah, pretty awesome. It was 3-hour hike here, up here. Much longer hike that we thought. First we thought that we will take just a 1-hour hike to first lake and come back to the van. But yeah, we have a chance. We take the chance and we enjoy the place. Rough. Look at that. That is that peak is 2.7 kilometers. So we are maybe on a 2 kilometer mark. I started from the 1,100 meters. So we're going to stop at the refugee at this valley, drink a couple of beers there, and then we are heading back to the van, which is like 1 kilometer down there. We have quite a lot of walking to do down. We are quite knackered. Down is usually easy, but sometimes it gets into your knees. But we are just enjoying the moment, and way back down in a really beautiful sight. What?
Ouais, non, mais derrière tu le fous du bloc.
Oui, ça.
Ah oui, j'avais bien les bonnes, je sais pas quoi. Ouais, c'est vrai. Au début, je croyais qu'il fallait redescendre loin, mais c'est eux qui redescendent.
Ah.
Quand ils font ça à pied ou. Je le fous. Ça doit être plus loin dans la
Siipien erossa. Mennään tänne mun siivet vähän tuolla sisäpäin tuolla.
Ça arrête, il faut rajouter plusieurs kilos, tu vois, c'est quand t'as un sac léger à la journée. Tu prends 4 kilos, 5 kilos, j'en sais rien, tu vois. Un truc quoi, pour que c'est fort en groupe. Tu penses à la toi ou.
Je sais bien, hein.
Vas-y, vas-y.
Elle est à toi.
Elle est à moi, mais
Joo.
Varmaan saa itse määrittää sen nesteystason.
Au revoir, refugee. It was nice. Yeah, I think all refugees has the same prices. So 5 euros for artisanale beer and normal beer 3.5 euros. And we took this, I don't know, is it a blueberry pie? Yeah, it was delicious. Now when we have actually walked and we had the energies low, getting that pie and beer just cheered us up so we can actually go down in the valley.
Yeah, the blueberry pie was really sweet tasting because we do the blueberry pie in Nordics very sour. So it was kind of twisted feelings.
So with twisted feelings we go down. We have 2 valleys left. This is what I call dead valley because of the fallen rocks, and after that we have another big valley.
Pussy Valley.
Pussy Valley.
Ei vaan. Näyttääkö se ruska? Ei tuule.
We don't blame. This is the best weather that you can have here. It's not too hot. It's warm, not too hot. And yeah, loving it. Same waterfall from that valley we came, and we have like maybe 45 minutes walk back to the van left, and then we can see Pulla again. We need to take Pulla some walking to do because he's been all alone there in the van whole day. So after yesterday's hike we came a little down on the road from the hiking starting point and spent the night over here beside the road. Yeah, no cars were driven during the night time, so it was quite a nice place. Yeah, there was some cows around our van, and again they pumped into our van several times, so yeah, that was waking us up. And it's winter time, so herders are also taking their lambs out of those mountain areas and taking them down on the valleys, so yeah, driving them away for the winter. But these kind of simple places can also work great as a overnighting spot. We came here like I think 5 p.m. or so, made proper food and watched some series Be Foreigners from the laptop during the evening time, and yeah, that was how we spent the evening. And also trying to heal our soaring feet. It was quite demanding hike this time, and yeah, it took us a while keeping the feet up and watching the series. First time I'm right on something. Blueberry pie in Finland. There is 2 ways to make it. Either the bun bottom or crust bottom. And I think the crust bottom is more traditional than the bun bottom. And we did a questionnaire in Facebook, and there was almost 200 answers, and 76% was agreeing with me.
With the crust, but I think the bun based this one, and you can clearly see it says traditional.
Perinteinen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in Finnish, of course. Yeah.
Yes, these kind of conversations we take in the morning time.
And we have had this argue since we went to the refugee and bought the
Yes.
blueberry pie.
Yes, and it was on crust, so it was traditional blueberry pie. The most traditional that it can be.
According to Joni's survey.
Yes, the survey was it has a 10% fail rate if we compare it to the Finnish population of 5.5 million.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting until we get 1,000 answers, it's just a 3%.
But to me, this one is. And this is made for Dansukker, so they know how to make a bun. But, of course,
They
now-
just want to sell sugar. That's the only reason, because the bun base or bun has really much sugar. It's just a marketing trick, Sarah. You've been tricked.
But now it's the time for me to admit that Joni was more right on this one. That's the victory dance.
Yes, let's go swim and let's continue to get water. Our tank is empty.
It's been wrong!
Finally found water! Yay! It was Sarah who found the water. So we don't argue every time. We are team working.
Not any competition between us.
No, Maps Me didn't work.
Park for night did not work because all of the water faucet in this area were closed because of the winter is coming.
And those are the normal things that we use always to find drinking water. This was on a website,
Like bicycles around the Pyrenees area.
so they are actually listing all the drinking water fountains on the biking routes.
Yeah.
So here is a biking route going by, because this is between two colados, so colados are like mountain tops.
Yeah, and there's some spillage of the water, so it seems like it's working. Only kind of suspicious thing is it's next to this ditch, and there's no pressure, and you have to
Hand pump it.
yeah. So we feel like it's maybe coming from the ditch or stream, but there was a review that the water tastes good. So maybe we will take a see-through class and see if there's particles and what the water tastes like until we put it in our water tank, because if we get our onboarding tank contaminated, it's not fun.
It's not fun.
It
You have
takes
done it once time. It wasn't fun.
yeah, it takes a lot of time to disinfect it. It tastes good and it looks good, but we will learn from our previous mistakes, so we will take one bottle of good water to our plastic bottle until we start carrying the suspicious water.
I don't know if it's suspicious, but yeah, if we have a feeling, it might be.
Yeah.
On siinä painetta. Came again to the motorhome stop on the town. It's my face that burned.
Yeah. I turned you yesterday. It's a lobster.
It's lobster. Oh my god. This is first time that I can see it from the screen. Oh my god. Yeah, it's burned. Yes, we came to the motorhome stop, which has a dumping and the filling of the tank water. But usually the water costs, and we don't want to pay for water. So we come here just to dump the tanks and then continue. Yeah, it's a pretty basic caravan stop. They have dumping usually outside, so everyone can use it. And for overnighting, it's I think 30 euros in here. You can get like a pitch like this. Yeah. But what comes to the motorhome stops in here, yeah, if this costs 13 euros, there is a camping ground just by the river. You can get really nice pitch. It's 14 euros with electricity. So sometimes the prices don't really are not in balance. So there is some mismatch. So that's why we usually use free motorhome stops or something that pays like 5 euros. That is the amount that we can actually pay for dumping and water. It's like the breaking point.